So one of the things we saw in the focus group, and I think we saw it in the focus group from about the first 5 minutes of the jurors sitting down to talk about it. I mean, that was their first concern. Even in the questions that they were asking before they went in to deliberate, it was clear one of their concerns was, well, and it was a big defense, there weren't any rules that they violated. There weren't any. So that was one of the things we found, and you developed a way of talking about common law, people's law. It feels to me, and I think it felt to you too, like a number of the things we found were almost like a listing of the kind of biases and problems that people like David Wenner and Greg Cusimano have dug up and researched, and they're sitting there. And let's talk about some of those. I mean, one was the poor county. I mean, this was
That's right.
Never going to get a verdict like that for whatever they were offering you at that moment. In a county like that, the whole town isn't worth that much money.
How strong was that playing for the defense, their decision-making on it?
It was huge. One of the first things I had to deal with this jury, and I dealt with it in voir dire, was my client gets the money. How do you feel about that? Will you follow the law if he's the one that gets the money, if you think you ought to do it? And I had a lot of voir dire in regard to the fact that he gets the money. Mm-hmm. Because it was one of the things we ran into in that focus group. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to find if there was anybody on there that would just say, under no circumstance would I agree to let him have the money.